For the home landscaper, crabapples make a wonderful choice in terms of providing color in the springtime, the abundant amount of bloom show, the length that it's there. With crabapples, there are many choices you have to pick from, not only just flower color, which is an initial choice of course, but the gardener should remember that the flowers only last 2 to 3 weeks, and it's what the crabapple looks like the rest of the year that makes such a difference. You have crabapples that obviously have green leaves, but you also have lots of crabapples that have a lot of red in them. Typically, any crabapple that has a lot of red in the stems, the blooms are going to be on the red side. We have crabapples that are full-size trees, 30 feet tall. We have dwarf crabapples that stay in the 5 by 5 range. So there's a great variety of crabapples to pick in the home landscape. One interesting point about older cultivars that have been planted in the yards all these years is that they may suffer from the same problems that fruiting apple trees do. That is, they suffer from apple scab and cedar apple rust diseases. This makes a very unattractive tree come July, when a lot of the leaves either fall off or are totally discolored. So if you have an older crabapple and that's been the symptom in your yard, think about spraying for cedar apple rust and apple scab. The new cultivars on the market today, that resistance is bred in a great deal more. So that's one of the benefits of replacing an older crabapple that is outlived its usefulness in the home landscape with some of the newer varieties. With any crabapple that has a bloom, the follow-up to that bloom is going to be an apple. It's a small apple, a crabapple, yet that can influence your choice of crabapples in your yard. Some of them can be as big as 3/4 of an inch in diameter, others can be the size of a small pea. So as you make your choices in your yard, think about where the crabapple is going to be. Is it going to be next to the patio? Is it going to be by your sidewalk? Is it going to hang over the goldfish pond or the swimming pool? These are other considerations as you go about picking the crabapple for your landscape.